Hi guys, Amber D here with hashtag We Are Viable, here to help you with a few of the top platforms that I personally use to substitute the money that I have lost through events being cancelled and venues not being allowed to open since COVID-19 and the lockdowns. This is designed for any of you, don't have to be a DJ, any kind of performance art, any kind of artist at all, be that a graphic designer, singers, musicians, DJs, anyone from any of the arts will benefit from watching these videos. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first platform that I'm going to be talking about is Twitch. Twitch was originally made as a gaming platform a long time ago, but has since become very popular with all kinds of creatives. I'd go as far to say as it's probably my very favourite platform of which to work with. So I'll just give you a quick run over of my channel. So my channel is DJ Amber_D. I have a little video here, which is something that I had created for me off a site called Fiverr. I'll be talking about that later on in the videos as well. And if I scroll down, you can see here how many followers I've got. There's a schedule. These are the categories in which I'm usually found in. So these are also some of the people who are in Team Brisk, which I'm a part of as well. I do find that, especially for DJs, Twitch is extremely encompassing. It's very, very community based. Unlike other platforms where when you finish streaming, for example, you can't send your followers or the people viewing your stream to a friend's live stream, for example. But of course, in Twitch, you can do that, and you do that through something called raiding. Last night, for example, I got raided at around about here. Let's have a quick look. Yep, there we go. So these kind of things happen a lot on Twitch. You can go from having like 20 followers to 2,000 or even more in just one stream. So as you can see here, it says the Sushi Dragon is raiding with 755 people. And what happens when that happens is you get a lot of followers, you'll gain a lot of traction very quickly, you'll get a lot of engagement straight away. And, you know, this is the kind of thing that doesn't happen on any other platform as far as I've seen so far, to my knowledge. So, yeah, it is well worth considering coming on to Twitch for that on itself alone. So let's have a look in music. So you see here, these are some past videos of mine from the last few days. And so they stay there for around about 2 weeks. The other good thing about this platform as well is there are many record labels which, especially for DJs, this is very important, that will allow you to play their music without getting into trouble with copyright and all that kind of thing. A couple of notable ones are Monster Cat and also Anjuana Beats as well. So those are two of the good reasons, if you are a DJ, why you should think about getting yourselves onto Twitch. It's obviously free, and to see where it takes you. So let's have a quick look now. If we just go to browse categories, let's go into music. Right now there's 15,700 people in the music category. You can see here, here's a DJ here, there's one there, another one, all kinds. Here's a good friend of mine, this guy, DJ Seaweed, he's fantastic. So you won't be able to hear this, but so as you can see over here, he has some banners there, and he has some goals that, you know, there's so many things that you can do to personalize all of this. Down here you can see what tracks he's playing. So there's the names of the tunes. It's fantastic. It's very, very interactive. There's so much more I could go into regarding Twitch. However, let's keep this simple for now. You can get into the nitty-gritty stuff on another video. Here is a really, really favourite streamer of mine. Now, this guy's called Kit Boga. So what he does is he goes around tricking scammers who usually trick old ladies and so forth. He, as you can see down here, he's got 10,000 people watching him right now. He gets a very big following because he's thinking creatively. You know, he's doing something very different. You can be extremely creative on this program. There is a specific guy who I follow who is a massive inspiration to what I do, and this is the Sushi Dragon. So he uses himself very creatively. He's basically got this basement where he gets dressed up and he has a green screen, and he basically improvs the whole show, but he does it seamlessly. He's so charismatic as well. There's no one else who does it quite like he does. So he uses face filters. I got the idea for using face filters from watching his streams as well. So as you can see, the list is endless in what you can actually do on this platform. You know, in fact, the wackier the better, and there is such a massive demographic on here that you will find someone, or someone will find you, who's into what you do. In terms of making money, there are a few ways that you can make money on this platform. So over here you can see gift a sub. So people can gift subs if they already are subbed to you. Half of that money goes to the to you, the creator. Also, there are ways of using bits. Now, bits over here, these are the currency in which your viewers will show their appreciation for your content. And so they will show that through giving you bits there. People can subscribe to you monthly, which is $4.99. But if you're already subscribed, like I already am subscribed to Sushi Dragon, so it comes up as gifting a sub as well. So if you're already subscribed to someone and you want to help support them, you can always gift a subscription to somebody else in the chat when they're live. So there you go. That's two ways that you can make money on this platform, Twitch. But yeah, it looks rather scary. It looks like it's a lot to take on board, but it really isn't. One thing I will add as well is you can't just go live from Twitch when you go to Twitch TV. That is just specifically to set up your channel. So if you go in, if I just log out here, I'll be able to show you. So you just sign up, put in a username, and then a password, birthday. So then you've got yourself a profile. And then in order to go live from Twitch, you would use a program called OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS, which I will get into on the next video. So that's Twitch. So the next platform I'm going to show you is called Sessions Live. I've been working with Sessions Live for a couple of years now. They've gone under different names as well, different brands, and they also used to be only phone-based, but they are now browser-based as well, which obviously means the viewership can go up as well. Just to show you quickly what other people on here are doing as musicians as well, so you can see what to expect. So as you can see here, we've got a singer or a couple of singers. Up here, you can see that you can request a song, a particular song, in exchange for love. The love is their currency, basically. So as a viewer, you would send love to your favourite artists to show appreciation, and then you can cash that out via your PayPal account. Viewers here can speak to you in chat over here, and this is where you would send the love down here through your own account if you were a viewer. And then on the back end of this, there would be your cash out process, which takes about 45 days. It's quite a long time, but as I say, it's quite good to use this platform because they already have a demographic in which they can push followers to your stream. So the next platform I'm going to show you is a more obvious one, and that is, of course, Facebook. Most of us are going to have most of our friends, family and fan base on Facebook already. If you don't have a fan page, I would massively urge you to get yourself a fan page up on there, because you are able to monetize your content a lot easier than, say, what you can do from a personal profile page. However, I understand that, it's a lot easier if you're going live to go live from a platform where you have a lot more friends who will get the notification. But you'd be surprised how quickly you will grow your page as long as you keep putting content into it on a daily basis. I'll just show you mine, for example, my Amber D profile page, So I've got around about 20,000 fans on here now. I know that seems like quite a lot, but if I put it into perspective, that only 2 years ago or a year ago, it was only on 9,000. So it's had really, really massive growth over the last year or so. And that was mainly from me putting in the groundwork and making sure I was putting out content nearly every single day, going live all the time, putting funny memes, that kind of thing. I have a pinned post here of me doing a talk with my friend Danny Savage from last year. People love it when you are yourself and you're authentic and you show your personal side to yourself. Here is when I went live last night. And this is the same stream that you saw on the Twitch example that I showed you before. More on multi-streaming on a later video. So as you can see here, that's how many people it reached, engagements. And this is all within everyone's reach at the end of the day. All you've got to do is be prepared to put in the time and be prepared to get yourself on camera, put yourself out there, and you'll see how quickly people will respond to you. It really is fantastic. Another good reason why it's quite helpful to use Facebook, even if you wanted to do it off your own personal profile, if you really didn't want to go down having a fan page route, you can still use these little banner things that I've got here. For example, I'm not sure if you can see that from there. I'll just go on here. So you can see here I have something called coffee.com, and then it's /Amber D. What that allows people to do is go to that link, which I usually put in the description here. And in Facebook, it will come up as a hyperlink. So you can press that, and then it will go straight to this page where people can buy me a coffee or a beer. It's a support URL basically where people can support what I'm doing. And the great thing about this particular platform is you get the money straight away. It goes into your PayPal. There is a very, very small charge on their end or on PayPal's end, so you get near enough all the money that somebody is sending to you. I only set mine up yesterday, and I've already had quite a few people buy me a coffee. It's £3, and people are happy to give a few quid, and when you've got a few people giving you a few quid, it all adds up. It really does. So that is Facebook, and Facebook as a fan page. More into how I do these overlays in a future video as well. But if that feels a little bit out of your comfort zone, technically wise, all you need to do is set up a Ko-fi account here by going to ko-fi.com. And then what you can do here is you can find your donation link. Let me just find mine now. So you copy that. So that's my donation link. So anyone that clicks on that, they will be able to come to this page and support me. All you need to do is when you go live, you just pop that into the description there and it will come up. So that's all you need to do. If that's all you feel that you can do at the moment, if all this is kind of overwhelming, because it can be. So that's that part of it. Another thing that I've done with my particular fan pages, I have created it as a gaming. I am a gaming video creator on here. I also do gaming. However, I am mostly DJ orientated. But by setting myself up as a gaming video creator, I have managed to become eligible to get people to send stars whenever I do a live stream. So if you see here, we go back to this live stream here, you'll be able to see there's stars comments over here. So basically this is people sending me stars, which is Facebook's currency, in which people can show appreciation for your live streams. However, that can take time to set up. I think you need to meet some certain criteria before that becomes an option. It's not the only way, and to be quite honest with you, after I sorted out the coffee link here yesterday, I personally think that this is a better way to do it, because you get the money instantly. There's a lot less charge to what Facebook are charging in terms of their commission. So, but it is an option. It's always an option. The other thing as well, when you have a page, is you can have fan subscriptions. So people can subscribe to you, become a supporter. For me, I have people who can become, I think it's about 25 people now who are supporters of me on here. And that basically means for, I think, about £3.49 a month, they get a special badge. There's a special group for us, and in return for their support on a monthly basis, I go into a private group, which all gets created at the time when you set yourself up for supporters. There's a private group that people can watch my live streams from, and these live streams will just be for the Amber D subscribers. I'll just show you quickly. So there's 25 members here, and so this is all private group where people can speak to me. I do a live Q&A, and then once a month we have our own private group live stream, which is really, really cool. It makes them feel appreciated, and it's a way for me to show my admiration and my appreciation for their support as well. So there you go. Okay, the next platform I'm going to talk about is Mixcloud. Mixcloud is a DJ platform. So if you're a DJ, this will apply to you. Mixcloud has been around for a while. However, Mixcloud has got even more popular in time due to a lot of the copyright rules online, which make it quite impossible for DJs to play certain music in certain genres due to copyright laws. However, on Mixcloud, this is not an issue. There'll be no takedowns of your mixes, and it is a really, really good platform. I'll just show you my personal profile on here, my Amber D profile. So as you can see, this is what it looks like if you're not on here already. And you can set yourself up to have subscribers as well. So here again, you can see that support for £3.49 a month. So there are certain mixes on here that people can gain access to by subscribing to being a supporter for just £3.49 a month. So the way that works is some of the mixes that I upload will be for the subscribers only. So there's some exclusive ones, such as a private one of me and Guy doing an 8-hour mix. So, you know, it's for my more hardcore fans, really, or ones that, you know, want to have some exclusivity. So there are the majority of them are free for people to listen to, but there are a few in there which are exclusive. But it's up to you what you want to put in there. Also, there is, of course, the function where you can go live, and that allows you to have a video feed as well as a chat area as well. So it's all very self-explanatory. Most DJs will know about this already, but just to recap, yeah, that is Mixcloud. Next, we have Soundcloud. This is more designed if you are, for example, a musician or you're an artist, a producer, for example. Soundcloud is more for those kinds of performers or artists. So I'll just show you a bit about Soundcloud if you're not aware of it already. And if you are aware of it already, you can now update your profile. Since the COVID-19 virus started a while ago now, SoundCloud allowed this widget to pop up on your profile when people log in, and they can support you directly to your PayPal, which I think is absolutely fantastic of them to do that. So yeah, if you're on SoundCloud already and you've just not gone onto it and checked it, please do pop that in there. It will come up when you go into your profile and it will prompt you on how to do that. You just need to put in your PayPal details. So there you go. That is SoundCloud. Next up, we've got YouTube. I'm sure you're all aware of YouTube and what YouTube is. You can also have a YouTube channel and you can go live as an artist. Obviously, the world is your oyster with this. You can do anything from just chatting, anything at all. You know, all you need to do is set yourselves up your own channel. I'll give you an example of mine here. So I've set myself up a channel. Very easy to do. And then you can customize your channel. So I have certain videos that pop up when people come onto the channel. And then we have a community area where you can post to your fans, that kind of thing. And you can get people to subscribe. Subscriptions on YouTube are free. However, there is then another section where you can actually join someone's channel as well, and become a paid subscriber. I don't actually have that on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's a function for possibly more for channels which have a bigger following. However, the main reason why I wanted to mention it to you guys is the super chat. Now, the super chat it's over here. Super chat is basically part of channel monetization. So a lot of my content, because I am a DJ, is not, I can't monetize it because I'm using other people's work, other people's music. Therefore, it's normally not viable for monetization. However, if you are a musician who does all original stuff, of course you can do the whole monetization thing. You won't be breaking any rules or regulations in that. There is also this wonderful thing called Super Chat. I think you need to have over 1,000 followers in order to activate Super Chat. And basically, very similar to the other platforms, people can just send you an amount, and then it goes through something called Google AdSense, which you have to sign up for, and they need to verify that it's you. And then, yeah, it's probably more of a slow burner, this one. But if you are an artist that already has a big following, this is going to be very good for you. You know, it's and YouTube is definitely here to stay as well. So it's always best to set up a YouTube channel. And in future videos as well, I will be showing you how to do this multi-stream function. So whenever I do a stream, it goes out to 2 or 3 of my other platforms at the same time, which is fantastic because then it multiplies my ability to make money on each of those channels without taking the same amount of actual time in which to do so. And the main thing you need to remember with a YouTube channel is when you create it, you will need to enable live streaming, and that will be all in the channel settings that you will find. But just as a side note, if you were thinking of going live and you hadn't yet done that, but you do already have a YouTube channel, just check first that you are eligible. You don't need to have any special amount of number of members or anything like that in order to go live, but it just needs to become enabled in YouTube. So there you go. Lastly, some other notable platforms which I don't actually use myself, but I know a lot of people who do. So first of all, I'm just going to show you quickly one called Patreon. So this is Patreon, and go to patreon.com and you'll be able to set yourself up with a profile there. It's very similar from what I gather to other ways that have been able to get people to support you as an artist. As I said, I don't have any anecdotal experience or information for you with Patreon, other than I know a lot of people use it as a way to subsidize what they will have lost in terms of revenue through COVID-19, etc. Another one which is fantastic is Kickstarter. I've not personally used Kickstarter, however, my other half Guy has. On his last album, he had 195 backers who pledged £12,278, and that money goes straight to the artist and as a lump sum. So I would really implore you to look into that, especially if you are an artist, a music artist, and you have an idea for an album, to go and have a look on Kickstarter and see what you think to that. And last of all, there is Crowdfunder, very, very similar. And again, just go on there and have a look and see if it's something that you could benefit from using. So there you go, guys. I really, really hope that some of that has been helpful to artists out there as a way to subsidise your income at the moment through lockdown and COVID-19. Like I said, there are probably many other avenues in which you could be making money. Those are a few of the ways that I have tried and tested over a number of years now, apart from the last 3 there. Which I know a few people do use very effectively as well. So, yeah, until next time, stay safe. We are viable. Take care. Mwah.